So this is an information speech for my third speech, and I'm doing it over my Australia-New Zealand trip, which I took last summer, and I was there for about a month, and I more or less went over there to not only enjoy a vacation trip, but to study the people, the culture, see the beauty of the land, and also see what they do on the other side of the world from Dallas, Texas. My first thing I'll be talking about is Australia. Kind of backstory, history. Australia became its own continent, or country, in 1901, January 1st. It's previously colonized by Great Britain, aka England, and they do have people that have been there natively, and they're called the Aboriginal people, and they've been there since the beginning of time, before everyone came in and discovered Australia. Their politics, Australia's been its own, like I said, their own country, but they also have a constitution like America did, and that was signed January 1st, 1901. Their head of government is a prime minister, kind of like England and the Queen, but they really don't keep anything else other than the prime minister. They also have their own dollar, not the British pound, but the Australian dollar, and one of their dollars is equal to $1.33 here. Landscape and culture. The Aborigines have been there forever, so everything, all their landscapes have to do with culture. So all the mountain ranges, they have either a story behind them or significance to the people of the Aboriginals and the people of Australia. Even people in modern day do care about their country and the wildlife and their landscape. The people there, they're really friendly, and anytime even if you didn't ask them a question, they're always happy to help, tell you a quick history thing, or just give you a quick tip about the city or where to eat, any kind of quick info to help you enjoy your time over there, because they love having people there to share their history. They're very proud of where they are, and they're very proud of where they came from. So they, like I said earlier, they want you to keep all their wildlife and everything preserved, because it's not only respectful to them, but that's just what they care about. The next thing I'm going to talk about is New Zealand. The landscape in New Zealand, it's mostly mountain. All mountain range runs from the North Island, top of the North Island, to the bottom of the South Island. And where the majority of the population lives is in the valleys in between, on the opposite sides of the valleys. For instance, the capital, Auckland, is right in the middle of a bowl with the mountain range around. There's many active volcanoes scattered throughout the continent. The biggest one and the only active one is right outside Auckland, the capital city of New Zealand, on the North Island. Like Australia, the culture in New Zealand plays a very large part, and everyone there in New Zealand knows their culture and the people that they came from. That would be the Maori people, and the Maori people still live there today, still have villages and tourist sites, so everyone else that hasn't experienced can experience